Hey, Clean Impact rock stars. Hope you're having a fantastic day. You know, I do often think, and I know you guys hear this all the time, but I'm so proud to be part of the world's greatest cleaning team. I'm proud to see the professionalism and the energy that each of you are putting into being your best version, to showing up, and most importantly, taking care and keeping our community safe and healthy, and being a great example for those that are looking to you, whether it be your family or your friends, or just your whole ecosystem that is around you, that's looking to you and being inspired by the work and energy that you're making, the deposits into being your best version of yourself. So we just got to constantly remind ourselves that life is challenging. Life is always going to present these challenges to us, but we need to focus on the solution, right? Whatever we focus our energy on, our thoughts are like magnets. It's going to attract to us what we're thinking about. So if we're thinking about all the problems or everything that's going on in life and the woe me stuff that happens to absolutely everybody, all you're going to find over and over again is the woe me stuff. Now flip that around and change your perspective and think about solutions. So hey, so you did this happen to you. Think about the solutions on how you're going to solve that from happening again. Or flip your perspective around, and instead of saying, oh man, I got stopped by that light, it's going to make me late. It's like, man, I needed a moment to take a breath to myself. Or, you know, guys, it's just about flipping that perspective and about making that deposit. And most importantly, it's about putting that positive energy out there, because like you said, your thoughts are like magnets. Guys, it just is what it is. That's philosophy. That's just happenings. That's the world and the ecosystem we're in. Your thoughts are magnets. You're going to find the things you are looking for. I talk to my kids about this all the time. I talk to my wife about this all the time. If you're looking for something, your brain is going to go out there and prove you right, no matter which one it is. It doesn't know the difference between good and bad. It's going to find and it's going to prove that you're right, no matter what you're thinking. So make sure you're flipping that switch and that perspective and bringing that good, positive energy into the things, into your thought processes and the things that you're bringing up and thinking about. So, guys, I just wanted to make sure that we talk about a couple of things. First off, we got to make sure that we understand that the live huddle is April 12th. I'm giving you plenty of a notice. It's always the second Saturday of the month. It's always at 10 a.m. and breakfast is always going to be served. The meeting's at 10:15 and breakfast is always going to be served at 10 a.m. So plan ahead. Plan bringing your family out, your loved one, your kids, your niece. Bring them out here so they can enjoy and see the kind of people that you're around, and see the energy that you're bringing, and the people that are helping raise all tides to be our best versions of ourselves. We need to be surrounded by great people, and Clean Impact, the team that we've assimilated and that we keep growing, is just is a mirror image of what we're trying to do, the greatness that we're trying to be, and the best version of ourselves that we're trying to be. And I never once said that was going to be perfect. I never once said that that's going to be easy. But I do know that we have to constantly be disciplined to make those deposits, to think about it over and over, to change our perspective, to look for the good, and most importantly, be around people that are like-minded, that are on the same path as you, that is trying to grow and trying to be their best version. So April 12th, plan on that, right? So I look forward to it. So now I remember a couple of months ago, Mike was talking about mirrors and how to little techniques and processes to making sure that we're not leaving streaks on our mirrors. Because sometimes when you're jamming through stuff, you just you're getting after your mirrors, you walk away because it looks all good. But what we're not noticing is we're not getting back. We're not like, and Lashana just brought this up the other day, you got to get back away from it a little bit and look. And we're talking about the edges. So a lot of times the middle of it looks good, but the edges are accumulating fuzz balls and they're accumulating smudges and things like that. And Mike mentioned bringing out your camera and putting the light ball or the flashlight on, and you can really see the swirls and marks. So use the techniques and the practices that we're talking about to make sure we're elevating our work above the rest of the riprap in the cleaning industry, so we can be viewed as the professionals that we are. You spend a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of effort making the building look amazing. And whenever there's somebody's in there fixing their hair, getting all done up and stuff, and they see some smudges on the mirror, they're like, oh man, what else is wrong? Then they're gonna go looking. And like we always talk about, there's no such thing as a perfect clean. So pay attention to these little details. It allows you to be viewed as the professional that you are. It allows us to be proud of the level of work that we're offering. It allows us to be just to put that right energy and effort out into it. So that one extra second that it takes to step back and take a look at it, or that 5 minutes or that 5 seconds it takes to come back through and clean up those edges and not just hit the middle, or just stepping back and taking a peek at it, it is well worth the time and well worth the energy. So pay attention to the edges of the mirrors. We're also still going to pay attention to under desks and behind trash cans. Those are the issues right now that's happening. And remember, it's bug season. Bugs are going to start coming in through the windows, and they're going to die up on those ledges. And if somebody walks past the ledges and sees a bug on there, they're going to wonder what else is missing. And they're going to say, I'm just going to leave that bug here and see how long it takes. Let me just see what happens. Not that they're being jerks or anything, but they're just going to try it out because that's what people do sometimes. So don't allow them to catch us. Just assume everything is a test. Pay attention to little details so our work is elevated above the rest of the riprap and we can continue to be the pros in the industry that people are turning to when they want nothing but the best, because that's what Clean Impact is. And it's only because of remarkable team members like you. It's only because of the energy you're putting in and the deposits that you're making and the discipline that you have into being your best. Now is not the time to take your foot off the gas. Now is not the time to get lackadaisical or lazy. Now is the time to continue to prove to yourself that you have what it takes to make the disciplined and calm and disciplined efforts that it takes to be your best. Just pay attention to those things, right? And a couple of people that have been paying attention, I want to say thank you to very much. David, thank you so much for stepping up and filling in and filling some of the voids of some misses that we've had lately. You really take a lot of energy when you're coming to these job sites and you take ownership of these buildings, even though they're not yours right now. You are really stepping in and picking up some energy. So David, thank you very much for that. Alex, stepping in and filling in when we need you and being a little flexible right now. We are so grateful that you're on your team and you're always putting your best energy forward. You might be a little quiet, but man, you are a shark when it comes to cleaning up and being your best. So I'm very grateful for that. Thank you very much. And then Leela really came back into the night scene and really has stepped up and taken it to the next level. So everybody else is doing a fantastic job, but these three I just wanted to point out right now because they were pointed out by their peers and made sure that I mentioned their names because of the work and the energy and the effort that they're doing and putting into being their best. So guys, thank you again for being part of this journey. Pay attention to those mirrors. Remember, April 12th is going to be our team huddle. And everybody that made it to the end of this video, I want you to tell me what your favorite Easter tradition is. So leave a comment down on the YouTube of what your favorite Easter tradition is in order to get credit for watching this video all the way to the end of it, because there's a lot of important stuff happening. And at the huddle that we have coming up April 12th, we got some exciting news about some new technology we're going to be using to help make your experience better, to help make the customer's journey better, and to help make us grow better and more efficiently as a company so we can continue to provide great opportunities to you, to your family, and to our community. I appreciate all you do. Thank you so much. Let us know if you need anything. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.